Thank you very much for coming. First of all, apologies for Frank Warren, who was unable to make to today's press conference, but he'll be available for any questions later through me if you anything specific you need to ask. First of all, delighted to come to Aintree for our show on Saturday the 1st of March at the Equestrian Centre just over the other side. This is my best line. The main attraction is going to be Paul Butler against an opponent to be confirmed. Paul is going to be defending his WBO and WBA Intercontinental Super Flyweight titles. Paul had a tremendous performance in December against his first Mexican opponent, Ruben Montoya, and highlighted himself as one of the best young talents for 2014. He's really going to mark himself on the world stage this year, getting world ranked and just pushing towards the world title. Chief support on the bill is going to be Joe Selkirk on the end there. He makes the first defence of his WBO European light middleweight title. For Joe, he's had for the last few years sort of stopped starting his career, but now in 2014 he's going to push forward as well and really show his potential and just what he can do on the world scene as well. He's a tremendous talent and we really believe in him. He's got our backing and we just really make him a big star in Liverpool. Now we're delighted to welcome Neil Marsh to Queensberry Promotions. Neil will be bringing with him Kevin Satchell, the British and Commonwealth flyweight champion, and also on the end there Tom Stalker. So Neil will be discussing those two guys, but we'd like to welcome Neil and his team to Queensberry Promotions, and we're looking forward to working with him and his other young talents that he'll name as well. So we're going to be working with Neil and doing big shows up here in Liverpool regularly now with him. So we're going to push forward with that. As I say, the show's at Aintree, and it's going to be live and exclusive on Box Nation, the home of boxing. And it's going to be a big year for us. So I'll ask Neil to say a few words and then throw it open.
Hi, hello everyone. Gives me great pleasure to bring both Kevin and Tom to the table today and be presented before everybody. I'll start with Kevin, British and Commonwealth champion. He's proved himself countless times at domestic level. Many domestic fights. Now's the time we push him on and get him a world ranking. I've only just took over Kevin a couple of months ago. Spoke with Frank in detail about him, and the plan, what Frank said was perfect. I couldn't ask for any more. Everything stacked up, you know, with the other great fighters who Frank's got in Liverpool, like the two guys over here and Liam and Derry and the other kids, you know, bringing these along as supporting a great card in Liverpool. And maybe many shows in Liverpool, which will be good for the city and good for the fighters. Kevin's got huge potential in the flyweight division. You're not too many fights away from a world title, but it's my job with Frank's backing to build him and to get him into a number one place and get him a world title, but one day he'll actually keep. And, you know, that's all I've really got to say about Kevin. And now I'm sat here with Tom, who's recently switched from Matchroom. We had a year contract with Matchroom, which expired on the 31st of December. You know, we were just sat going about our business, just, you know, we was looking forward to the new season. And in the negotiations with Kevin and that, Frank made me an offer earlier this week, what I just physically couldn't refuse, for Tom's family, for his boxing, for everything. You know, absolutely everything he said to me again, stacked up. The plan, he's got a long-term project with him. He just absolutely everything. The 8 rounds, going on to championship level. You know, it was a massive decision for Tom. He's very good and he's a very loyal guy. But we know boxing and you've got to do what's best for you and your family. And, you know, this move is the best for Tom Stalker's career. You know, I've got nothing against Matchroom. I'm not going to start calling them. But today's about Tom signing for Queensberry, for Frank Warren, and a great future with Tom Stalker. Because I've no doubt Tom's going to get where he's going with Frank's backing.
Brilliant. Right, all of us are available for interviews, anything you need, any further pictures as well. So let's appreciate that. Thank you very much for coming along, and look forward to seeing you on the 1st of March.